I'm not gonna lie, I miss this music. Let's see, what do we got for controls? Toggle full screen for F11. Let's do that. Let's see if it's gonna mess up my game capture. Okay, I think we're good. Let's see. S to take screenshot. Control skips previously seen text while held. Toggle game menu for escape. H or middle click to hide user interface. Cool. Blah blah blah. Arrow keys navigate through options. Page up rolls back through text. Rolls forward through text. Okay. Well, as you can see from the title and the thumbnail, this is an Undertale fan game, and I'm pretty excited to play it. I don't know, it looked really, really good, and it was at the top of the page on itch.io, so obviously, before we go any further, if you want to play the game yourself, check out the description below. There's going to be a link there, and then if you would like to come back and see how I handled it. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and go through. Oh, name the human falling. It's me, Rek. Oh, it does the same thing. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, you finally wake up after being unconscious for who knows how long. Oh, this is so nice. The room is quiet, save for the rustling of the golden flowers beneath you as you sit up. You sit still, taking in your surroundings. Oh, in your hand is a stick. But not just any stick. A Mount Ebbet stick. Okay. It seems nice and sturdy. Bit heavy, too. A few whacks won't be enough to break this thing. You must have grabbed it while you were falling. Falling. That's right. You had fallen. And these golden flowers beneath you must have broken your fall. Granted, you still feel sore in some spots. As you look up, the walls of this room climb higher and higher, with no end in sight. The only way to go is forward. Okay. The only way to go is forward. This is a visual novel, by the way, so I'm not going to be able to actually move about like the real game. So, this is pretty much what it is. What? Oh. Okay, I'll stop. Walking in the next room, you notice that it's quiet here, too. There's not much except for a small patch of grass in the middle. Up ahead is a large stone doorway, much like the one you just walked through. Oh? Oh, is it Flowey? You get the feeling you're not alone. Flowey!
Howdy! I'm Flowey! Flowey the flower!
I don't know if that's the voice that I gave him. What was the voice that I gave him way back when?
You're new to the underground, aren't you? Golly, you must be so confused. Someone ought to teach you how things work around here. After all, I could tell you a very specific reason.
Oh, you're here for a very specific reason.
You're looking for love, right? Why, look at your LV. You only have a love of 1. But from what I see in your soul, you have the potential for a max love of 10. Lucky for you, I can help out. I have plenty of love to give.
Do you? Do you really?
But only if you want it. So, how about it?
Do you want... Yes! You give Flowey a nod, accepting his offer.
Aw, I'm glad. Don't you worry. I'll take real good care of you. Down here,
love is shared through little white friendliness pellets. Yup. Are we really going through with this again? Is this how it always ends up, Flowey? For those of you that haven't played Undertale, I really suggest you go and play Undertale before continuing with this video, because obviously there's going to be a lot of things that are harkening back to the game. So many references, and I don't feel like spoiling it for people, so go play the game first, and then maybe come back here if you want to see some more content. Standing still, you watch as the friendliness pillows collide into your soul. Then you feel them rack through your entire being. You double back, a sharp burning pain shooting through you.
You idiot! Why would anyone pass up an opportunity like this? In this world, it's kill or be killed.
Oh, I like how they did the art in this. The art is really, really nice. Flowey's laughter fades as a circle of bullets closes in on you. Oh, is Toriel gonna come and save us? The gap in the circle grows smaller and smaller until there's no escape. You feel the bullets singe your entire being as they hover right above your soul. You shut your eyes tight. Toriel? Oh. But nothing happens. Toriel? Flowey is nowhere to be found. Toriel. Go, mama. But you still feel like you're not alone. Human. Oh, is this Sans already? The stick that was in your hand snaps in half like it was nothing. You feel a presence behind you, waiting. And a voice seems to breathe right into your ear. Don't you know how to greet a new pal? Turn around and shake my hand. I can't remember the voices that I gave all these characters, so you're gonna have to forgive me if they sound like shit. Taking a deep breath, you turn around cautiously, but all you see is a silhouette. A shadow extends a hand to you. Then after gathering the courage to do so, you reach out and oh, is it gonna be the whoopee cushion? Hilarious, Sam. Real hilarious. Real hilarious. The old whoopee cushion in the hand trick. It's always funny. I'm Sans. Sans the skeleton. Can you believe that, guy? Good thing he decided to leave you alone. So you're a human, right? Wow. I haven't seen a human down here since, well, since the last human that fell down here. You wouldn't happen to know that human, would you? Yeah, probably not. Actually, don't answer that. It's kind of a weird question. It's not like every human that falls in the underground knows each other, right? Anyway, I pass by here every day to check if any humans have fallen. Don't worry, kiddo. I'm not going to capture you or anything. I'm just going to take you to see a friend of mine. I'm sure she'd love to see another human. She should check the ruins for humans herself. Lately, though, she's been pretty busy. So I've been helping her out. Leading. I almost said loading. Loading humans through the ruins. But you look like you're pretty independent, right? Why don't you go ahead without me? I'll catch up with you. Alright, sure. Sans saunters away, and through the doorway you just came from? Alright. You decide not to question it and continue towards the doorway up ahead. Yeah, because he knows how to teleport. He's a teleporting boy. The next few rooms are quiet, save for the crinkling leaves and the soft splashing of water. You feel like you're wandering aimlessly, climbing up stairs and walking down hallways. The path seems simple enough, beginning to end, and yet it meanders along its journey. Up and down, side to side. In one room, there are switches clearly marked as correct. Huh. And one tempting switch that isn't. Thankfully, you don't have to do anything here. The path is already clear. And eventually, you make it into a smaller room. Oh, Sans is already standing there, smiling. Hey, there you are. What took you so long? So, I was asked to help you feel more comfortable talking to monsters. I get it. Some of us can rattle your bones, huh? The old lady said there'd be a dummy in this room. But, I don't see one. Guess we'll have to improvise. I'll be the dummy. After all, you could call me a bit of a numbskull. Oh. Pff, your breath catches in your throat as your soul leaps out. Okay, kid. It's really simple. All you gotta do is strike up a friendly conversation. Easy enough, right? Are we gonna do this right away? Is this happening already? Alright, we're gonna flirt. You wink at Sans. Sans winks back at you. What? Got something in your eye? Oh, tell a joke. You make a bad pun about skeletons. Sans seems to have heard it already, but he chuckles anyway. Nice one, kiddo. Alright, fine, we'll talk. You ask Sans how he's doing. Sans simply shrugs. Can't complain. I got a ton of stuff done today. A skeleton. Yep. Okay, wait, what do we do? I've done all the options. You tell Sans you like his smile. You swear his smile widens. Tell you the truth, it's hard for me not to. You ask Sans to remind you what the hip bone's connected to. His highlight shrinks first. Oh my god.
Hey now. I think that's enough practice.
That's so great. Oh, that's the best. You feel your soul retreat back into your chest. It's only now that you realize your heart is racing.
Good news, bad news, kiddo. Bad news is, you could have had a better conversation with me. The good news is, you'll never have to gauge an encounter just to interact with someone. That'd just be silly. And don't worry too much about making the right choice. Just say and do what feels right when the time comes. No one's gonna judge you. I mean, unless you really screw up.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to calm the hell down.
Relax, buddy. It was just a joke. You'll be fine. Well, guess I should be heading...
taking you to your new home.
Oh. Don't worry, it's not too far. Not when I know a shortcut. Follow me.
He knows shortcuts. He is a shortcut boy. Sans leads you to the doorway you just came from. You don't even have a second to think how illogical it is. The second you step foot through the doorway, you fall into nothingness. Oh, Sans, you're awesome. Dark yet darker. You feel like you're floating and falling at the same time, weightless. You try to look at your hands, but they aren't there. But you can still feel them. Your reflex is to find something to grab onto, to ground yourself. There's nothing to hold on to. There's nothing, period. But in the blink of an eye, oh, your surroundings change. Please tell me that they have the music for this house in here. Your legs buckle as your feet touch the ground once again.
Hey, kiddo, you okay?
You try to gather your bearings, but your legs wobble, causing you to buckle once again.
I got you, kiddo.
Sans slides next to you, acting as a wall of support to keep you standing.
Careful there. Shortcuts can be pretty disorienting for the first time around.
You finally manage to plant your feet on the ground, holding yourself up as best as you can. Sensing your steady stance, Sans steps away.
Gets easier each time, don't worry.
Sans, is that you?
Hey, Tori. I've got someone I'd like you to meet.
Oh, is that so?
Oh, Goat Mama.
A human? Oh my. She flocks to your... Oh, hold on. I gotta appreciate this music. Because this is like my favorite track in the whole Undertale soundtrack. I love Home. Home is... It's... It feels like nostalgia wrapped up in like just a good warm fuzzy feeling. I don't even know really how to explain it. She flocks over to your side and you feel her very presence towering over you. Why, hello, my child. Though I suppose you seem to be much older than a human child, are you not?
Yes.
Yes, I am. Still, I can't help but use a term of endearment. I hope that is alright.
I found a human near the beginning of the ruins.
Toriel's arms, fuzzy and warm, wrap around you in a protective hug. Oh, you poor innocent one. Do not be afraid. You're safe here. She lets go and you finally take note of the cozy home you're in. It's a nice little cozy home. I like this cozy home. The smell of buttery pie crust wafts through the air, lingering on your nose. But before you can get lost in the scent, the goat lady coaxes you out of your trance with her gentle eyes. My name is Toriel, and I'm the caretaker of New Home. New Home.
She's also the queen.
Oh, Sans, there's absolutely no need for formalities. Do not focus on my child, or my child.
Don't focus on my child, damn it.
I'm just a silly old lady who worries too much. Speaking of, please allow me to check if you have any injuries. I promise I will not harm you. She hovers her hands near you, hesitant almost as if you're made of glass. You don't appear to have You don't appear to have any major injuries. That's incredible considering the height of Mount Ebbitt's peak. However, it seems that you have a small scratch. She rests a gentle hand on your head.
Oh. Well then.
A cool wave of magic flows over you and your HP is restored. There, all better. Oh, that must have been from when I got attacked by Flowey.
Looks like you got things taken care of here. I should get going.
Are you sure you do not wish to stay a little longer, Sans? I have some snail pie left over from this morning if you'd like.
Nah, I'm okay. As much as pie like that.
As much as pie would like that very much.
My brother gets kind of crusty without his bedtime story.
Your puns are always so fulfilling. Thank you for looking after the human, Sans. Have a good night.
Sure thing, Tori. Night.
Aw, bye. Sans walks up to you and places a friendly hand on your shoulder. Take care of yourself, kid. Aw. Sans is so sweet. And Sans takes his leave. Toriel squeezes your hand affectionately. Well, my child, tomorrow I'll be at the ruins on royal business. You're free to explore the underground on your own. I apologize I cannot be with you on your first day here. But worry not, the monsters will not harm you. I'm sure that you will get along just fine with everyone. Perhaps you will become good friends with some of them. For now, however, you should get some rest. It's been a long day, has it not? Come, I will show you to your room. Toriel takes your hand and leads you down the hallway. All along the hallway are golden flowers. They're similar to the ones that broke your fall earlier. Once you both reach the end of the hallway, Toriel stops at the last door and leads you inside. Man, my dyslexia is gonna be rough through this. Here you are. Please make yourself at home. There are some pajamas on the bed that you can change into. She gestures neatly to the folded stack of pajamas at the foot of the bed. I can wash your clothes so you have something to wear tomorrow. Also, you'll find a special treat when you awake. She embraces you once again, swaying with you in the silent lullaby. I know it can be daunting, being in a new world without anyone you know. Oh, perhaps I can tell you a bedtime story to put you at ease. Go ahead and change into the pajamas. I'll be right back with some hot chocolate. Aw. Goat Mom's so sweet. Toriel steps out of the room, leaving the door open just a crack. You kick off your shoes and change into pajamas, setting aside your clothes at the front of the bed. Then you clumsily climb into the bed and pull the blanket over you. Eventually, Toriel returns with a mug of hot chocolate. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's got this little symbol on the cup and everything. The Delta Rune symbol. I believe that's a Delta Rune symbol. A handful of mini marshmallows sits atop with a dollop of whipped cream. She hands it to you and you take a sip. The rich, warm chocolate makes you feel like you're drinking a comforting hug. If you're settled, my child, I brought a story to read to you. It's called The Little Snail in the Big New Town. Toriel tucks the covers around you so you're nice and snug. She then sits on the edge of the bed. Once upon a time, there was a little snail that moved into a big new town. At first, the snail was scared. They didn't know what they wanted to do in this new place, and the snail felt very lonely. But one day, the snail met some very nice friends. They made them feel very welcome. They even met a special friend whom they grew very close to. With these newfound friends, the little snail wanted to explore everything. They watched a movie. They had a picnic in the park. They even got to watch fireworks on top of a building. And though the town was still very big for a little snail, the snail didn't feel so lonely anymore. The end. Oh, that's a sweet story. With a smile, Toriel closes the book. I hope you enjoyed the story. I know you're probably too old to listen to bedtime stories, but I thought it would help you feel more at home. For now, please try to get some rest. I will be here if you need me. Good night.
Oh, stop. Stop. Don't make me choose. Don't make me.
Good night, Mom. Oh, did you just call me Mom? Call me whatever you like.
Oh, I knew that was gonna happen.
Toriel takes the empty mug from you. Standing up, she places the storybook on the shelf. Then she picks up the clothes you left at the foot of the bed. Sweet dreams, my child. Oh. This is such a nice, like, throwback. I miss Undertale so much. Undertale was such a great freaking game. Like, I don't even really know how to explain it. It's just, it holds a very special place in my heart. The lights linger a little longer, but with the flip of the switch, they're out. And the sound of the door closing signals Toriel's leave. A wave of exhaustion washes over you, and you finally finally allow sleep to claim you. It's morning when you wake. At least it feels like it's morning. It's hard to tell when the sun is nowhere to seep through. Your body feels well rested, continuing to sink into the soft mattress in hopes of staying there. As you glance around the room, you notice something on top of the bookcase. Pulling off the covers, you slip out of bed. It's a plate with a slice of pie. It looks like a pumpkin pie. The aroma of butterscotch and cinnamon mingles in the air. Oh, smells so good. Right next to it are your clothes, washed and folded with a note on top. Be good, alright? Oh, with a little heart. With a little heart at the bottom. Got that little heart at the bottom. Carefully set aside the note and change into your clothes. They're soft with hints of linen and lavender. But the medley of butterscotch cinnamon pie calls to you. We'll save for later. You decide to take it with you, saving it for later. Just then, you feel the faint presence of someone's soul buzzing about. Oh, we can save. Nice. You slip on your shoes and step into the hallway, curious of whom it could be. Oh. That's what it means by scrolling up. Okay, good to know. Glancing around, all you see are golden flowers along the gray tones. There isn't anyone here. You decide to walk down the hallway until you reach the foyer. With each step you take, the energy of the soul's presence gets more and more boisterous, until finally it booms loud and clear. Oh my god! It do be the boy. It do be him. Lady Asgore must have left already. What voice did I give him? Lady Asgore must have left already. I'll just go ahead and... Oh my god! Is that? That must be. It is! Oh my god! I love Papyrus so much. Papyrus is the best, dude. Hello, human. It's very nice to meet you. I, the Great Papyrus, Captain of the Royal Guard, have been expecting you. I've been awaiting this moment since yesterday. Do not worry, I am not here to capture you. I am only here on very important royal business. I was watering the flowers. My brother Sans was supposed to be here with me. He told me he'd introduce me to you. However, he was napping all night. And into the morning, as usual. Who needs 7-hour naps at night? Well, since he won't be waking up anytime soon, would you care to go on a date with me? Oh, well, that wasn't, what was this? This was supposed to be a Sans dating thing, wasn't it? And by date, I mean a friendly friends date. Oh, okay. As friends! Wait, we can't have a friendly friends date. Unless we're friends first. I will correct this immediately. Human, will you be my friend? Duh. We're friends now. Hang out, start. Oh. There we go. I wonder if there's gonna be any kind of, system here where I'm supposed to, like, make the actual right choices, or if there's, like, multiple types of endings or something like that. Because I'm kind of curious as to, like, whether or not my choices are actually going to matter here. Because I didn't read anything about there being multiple endings, but I'm not entirely sure. Usually visual novels are pretty good with multiple choice and stuff like that. So we'll see how it ends up going. With that, Papyrus snatches your hands and runs out the door with you. The world changes around you, turning into a wonderful wonderland of snow, framed by the tall pine trees. It surprises you how it got so cold so quick. Oh, Papyrus opted you to take you on a boat ride to get here. And the whole time the skeleton rambled about your surroundings. As the boat finally drifts to a stop, Papyrus leaps out and gestures around him. Here we are! Thank you, my mysterious river person, for going out of your way to drop us off here. You thank the river person as well and step off the boat, your feet crunching into the freshly fallen snow. The hooded figure simply nods. Tra-la-la. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Ah, the tra-la-la. Or don't, it doesn't really matter. And they push off, the boat rejoining the flow of the river. Papyrus bumbles around you, buzzing with excitement.
Welcome to Snowden. I hope you like puzzles, human. It is customary for monsters to bombard humans with lots of riveting puzzles of all shapes and sizes. For today, I thought it would be fun to begin with a maze. Do not worry, I will be with you every step of the way. However, that does not mean that I will give away anything. This way. Yeah.
His little yeah. He's too close as he leads the way. Despite his energy pouring out in spades, he takes extra care to guide you. Trees begin to overtake the path. Oh, do I actually have to go through a maze? Until finally, the path branches. Papyrus's marching comes to a halt.
Well, human, prepare to be impressed and thoroughly bamboozled. I give you the labyrinth of twisting confusion, crafted and created by yours truly. Take all the time you like to solve it, and if you get stuck, you can talk to me for encouragement. But know this, I will not reveal the correct answer. So, human, which way would you like to go?
Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna save real quick.
Right.
You tell Papyrus you would like to go right. Okay. And he whisks you away down the path you choose. You make your way along the snowy trail with trees stretching out in front of you.
Eventually you reach another fork in the road.
Here we are at another decision.
Which way shall you go?
Okay, so we could go left, which is down, or we could go right, which I believe... Okay, I think we need to go left. You told Papyrus you'd like to go left.
Say no more, human. Left we shall go.
And the two of you are racing through the maze again. Papyrus keeps an eye on you the whole way as he jogs by your side. Oh, jogs by your side. He joys by your side, leading you to the next area. You come to... Oh, no. Not a four-way. You feel Papyrus' soul skipping with excitement. Oh, jeez.
Here we are, human. The final part of this maze. I saved something a bit more challenging for the end. This time there are 3 possible paths. So which path would you like to take?
It's a good question, because we're gonna save. Let's go right. Tell Papyrus you'd like to go right. Okay. Papyrus guides you down the path you pick, taking care that you don't get lost. But soon enough, you feel a strange sort of familiarity. Oh, we messed up. Okay, I think we can go back. Oh. Okay. So, maybe we were supposed to go left? You tell Papyrus you'd like to go left. Okay. Papyrus guides you down the path you pick, taking care that you don't get lost. But soon enough, you feel a strange sort of familiarity. You and Papyrus come to a stop. You didn't make it through the maze. We're actually back at the beginning. Oh, I picked the correct path twice. You picked the incorrect path once. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna go back and apparently go straight. Okay. This should be the correct place. Oh. You both walk a little further through the area until Papyrus stops once again. It's very surprising that I managed to get it right the first 2 times. That's some good luck right there. He dashes a little ahead of you and throws his arms into the air.
Wowee! You managed to find your way out of the labyrinth of twisting confusion. I knew you could do it. I must say I'm very impressed with your maze-solving abilities.
The tall skeleton swings you around, his soul practically heating up the frosty air. After a minute or two, he sets you back down and clears the stone.
Now, This next puzzle is not made by me. It is made by my brother Sen. Oh, for God's sake, Sans!
Underground and funny use a mere piece of paper. It's the Monster Kids crossword. Oh, we are this. So 1 down is Monster. 3 is Home for Books, so... Shouldn't that be Library? Oh, down. Library. 6 is Food. Bones? 2, a hot guy. What? Something with an L in the middle. Other food. GCF. We got a lot of this. 7. Ice? Icy. Ice-y. I don't know. Suddenly, for your personal bubble pop, this papyrus shoves his face next to yours. He looks over your shoulder.
Where did he even? A crossword puzzle? Human, I apologize on behalf of my brother. He provided you a puzzle so easy, it's insulting.
Hey, The snow crunches as Sans appears next to his brother. If Papyrus had eyeballs, he would have rolled them back far into his skull.
Oh, so you're finally awake, Sans. How very nice of you to join us. The human and I have already bonded. And we even solved the labyrinth of twisting confusion.
Nice, bro. Oh, this is too much, man. I was going to see if I could find more puzzles to pick at. Okay, but what are we going to do about the current puzzle that we're in front of?
But isn't it about time for you to water the throne room flowers again? You're right! How could I have almost neglected my duties? Human, we will pick this up later. Thank you for the wonderful time.
It Sans. Perhaps you should recalibrate your puzzles.
A crossword? Really? It's not even today's crossword puzzle. Were you doing anything important this morning?
I was doing something very important.
And what would that be?
Sleeping. I don't have time for this. Where the hell did he go? The Papyrus runs off into the air, somehow crossing a non-existent bridge over your head. Alright. Sans turns his attention to you, a spark of twinkling pride in his eyes.
My brother is so cool. Anyway, all that running around must have made you hungry. Let's go to Grillby's. It's not too far from here. Especially when I know a shortcut.
Ah, another shortcut. Sans walks on ahead and you follow suit. Doesn't take long for the empty void to embrace you. Oh, Grillby's music. Ah, I love it. There's no one here though. Where's Grillby? The lingering scent of snow and pine dissolves into the aroma of grease and sandalwood smoke. The frigid air that once pricked your skin melts with the fireplace's warmth. Patrons are engaging in delightful chatter as the smell of food and drinks entices you. Sans nudges you with his elbow.
Fast shortcut, huh?
He turns his attention to the patrons, greeting the room with a lazy shrug.
Hey, everyone.
You trail behind him as he makes his way over to the bar. Various monsters turn to greet him as he walks by. Hey, Sans.
Hey, Sans. Greetings, Sans.
Hiya, Sansy.
Sans, where were you here this morning?
This morning?
Nah, couldn't have been me. I could barely get my actobellum out of bed.
Is that how you say it? Actobellum? Actobellum? Acetobellum. Acetobellum. I don't know. A collective snickering bursts from the group.
Sansy, save that for the show.
Worried I'll turn up bone dry. Relax, I've got a ton of material for tonight.
A skeleton.
And the bar transforms into snickering, scattered with whizzing, chortling, and head shakes. He used that joke twice so far. With a playful little wink, Sans motions to one of the bar stools.
Here, get comfy.
You climb into the stool and take a seat.
Whoops. Watch where you sit. Sometimes weirdos put whoopee cushions on the seats. Anyway, let's order. What do you want?
I want a burger.
Hey, that sounds pretty good. Oh, Grillby.
Sans flags down a humanoid flame monster behind the bar.
Grillby, we'd like a double order a bird.
Oh. Just, okay. Grillby nods and retreats into the back room. It's a little quieter without the sound of Chuck crackling fan. Dude, this is gonna be so hard for me because I'm the worst with, like, reading stuff aloud. So I'm very sorry if I mess up a lot. Somehow he isn't setting the wooden floor on fire. Sans interrupts her gawking.
So, did you have a great time with my bro?
Pyrus is very great. He is. He's the greatest. Obviously.
Yeah, my brother is the coolest. He'd be cool too if he wore that costume all day. And he's captain of the Royal Guard, which, in my opinion, is very impressive.
Oh, I love that Sans loves his brother so much. It's very sweet. The warmth returns as the bartender emerges in the back room. After setting the plates down in front of you, Grillby goes back to cleaning glassware. A golden bun houses the patty, melted cheese oozing from this. Oh, dude, don't. You're making me hungry. Savory smell invites you to take a big bite. But before you can do so, Sans dangles a bottle in front of you.
You want some ketchup?
Yeah, because you're gonna prank me. You accept Sans' offer and he hands the bottle over to you.
Here you go.
Take the bottle and tilt it over your food with the utmost care. But it seems all your care is for naught. Now your brunch is swimming in a pool of red. Santa chuckles at the ketchup catastrophe.
How'd that happen, kiddo? Here, you can have mine. I'm not really hungry anyway.
Chuckling once again, he pushes his plate in your direction.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you something. Do you know what love is?
No.
That's okay. I can give you a quick lesson. Love. It's actually an acronym. Stands for Level of Violence. LV for short. Your soul gains it by hurting others. Not to be confused with love, which is completely different. But I'm sure you already knew what that was. I just figured I should tell you how the underground works. You know, since you're gonna be stuck here with us.
You ask Sans what he means by that.
Yeah, sorry to be the bearer of bad news. You see, there's a barrier that traps everyone in the underground. And they say the only way to shatter that barrier is with 7 human souls. But you're really the only human around right now. We, Asgore, did have 6 souls before you arrived. But then Asgore was destroyed.
Oh, yeah. It's so weird that it, like... It's going off of, like, a different storyline.
And the souls in the last human, they all disappeared. Don't worry, we're not gonna take her soul. Not even gonna lay a scratch on you. And that's not just because of the decree. I promised Toriella to watch over any human that fell down here. And since you haven't proven yourself to be anything else, that includes you.
Sans pauses a moment, mulling over his next words before speaking again.
Look, I hate making promises, but if it makes you feel any better, I'll promise that to you too. Technically, it's just the same promise, but a little more personalized. Sound good?
Hopping off the bar stool, he looks to you with open arms, inviting you into a hug.
I promise to look out for you, kiddo.
That's so sweet. Give him a hug. You hop down from the bar stool and take a moment to look at him, your hands fumbling at your sides. Then, taking your chance, you wrap your arms around him. Sans bursts into laughter and you push away from him with a snort.
Whoopee cushion in the hoodie. That's a new gag I'm working on. Thanks for testing it out. Now what do you say we get out of here? I actually have a favor I need to ask of you.
He nods to Grillby behind the counter.
Thanks, Grillby. Put it on my tab.
Then he shuffles towards the door and you follow him out. Alright, cool. Oh. Wait, why are we in this part of the underground? As you walk along the river, you immediately notice the absence of glistening white of Snowdin. You can hear the rushing water watching as it cascades over the many ledges that line the caverns. Your footsteps seem to hush with the whispering static lingering in the air. You walk a little further, eventually reaching a small station. It's reminiscent of a lemonade stand or a hot dog stand. Oh, why am I so hungry? Welcome to Waterfall. At my second sentry station. He leans against the sentry post and flashes the laziest jazz hands at you. Wow. Pretty neat, huh? So about that favor, I'm actually looking for my telescope. I was hoping you could help me find it. I know it's somewhere around here, and we can cover more ground if we split up. Why don't you look for it up ahead? I'll look for it right here. Sand stands behind his sentry post. Eye sockets barely keeping open. Yep, you go on ahead. I'll let you know if I find it. Oh. He slumps over the counter face down. Upon closer inspection, you can hear snores rumbling from his skull. He just fell asleep right there. You decide to press on without him. Oh. There's even the music for this. Oh, Waterfall music was really, really good too. It's so sort of creepy, sort of not creepy. You continue on through the waterfall caverns, and the rushing and crashing of the falls calms and quiets into a whisper. The silent sounds of static shuffle through the air. A soft glow emanates from the rocks and water in a strange, faded luminescence that dances across every surface. You stop to admire the blue light as it reflects off your skin. Just then, a voice rings out. I'm great, and this is me yelling about how great I am. I'm great, and this is me yelling about how great I am. You observe your surroundings, but don't notice a soul. Another voice, meeker in tone, mumbles across the river. I'm great, and oh, I'm great, and oh. You could have sworn the voice was right next to you. And that's when you notice flowers. Oh, right, the talking flowers. All over the marsh are blue flowers. Some are growing by the water, some along the cavern path. They glow with some faded luminescence. You notice two of them continue to repeat the words you just heard. I'm great, and this is me yelling about how great I am. I'm great, and oh. But eventually the voices fade away as the flowers gossip to each other and no one in particular. You remain still, listening to the whispering as it blends in with the babbling of the water. But then, you hear another flower softly speaking above the static. Hi. Oh. Hin. Ooh. Okay. You tiptoe around trying to find a flower. Be. He. Behind you. Oh. Oh, fish lady. You whip around only to find a menacing figure stalking its prey. Oh, the silhouette smiles, teeth glinting. And it takes a step forward. And then another. Then another. A shadow bolts for you. The shadow grabs you in a headlock. And then you feel a fist rubbing on top of your head. Welcome to the underground, punk. The figure lets you go, erupting with a loud, unruly laugh while you stumble backwards. Oh, man. I love her. She's great. You should have seen the look on your face. That was priceless. Hey, Alphys, come over here. It's a human. Hi. Oh my god. I didn't think I was gonna meet you so soon. I'm actually not ready. So you must be the human that the Queen texted us about last night. Nice to meet you. I'm Undyne. And I'm Dr. Alphys. Sorry for all the screaming earlier. The echo flowers probably didn't help either. Alphys, you weren't even screaming. We gotta work on that. Hey, you okay, punk? I told you he was a bit much. Lighten up, human. Don't look so terrified. I'm not gonna fight you. Unless it's a fight you're looking for. Let's spar. You tell Undyne you want to spar with her. Wait, seriously? Oh my god. I love her theme music so much. Her entire stance changes. She bends her knees and pulses into the ground. Her eye glistens as if reflecting your very own determination.
You want a showdown, huh? Finally! I've been looking for someone to spar with.
But Undyne, we shouldn't fight the human, remember?
Don't worry, Alphys. I won't treat the human like an enemy. This'll just be a friendly spar. That I'll win!
Undyne digs her heel behind her, hunching down and smirking at you. Alright, punk, let's see what you're made of. Without so much as a ready, set, go, she lunges at you. Duck! You duck just in time. Her attack barely grazes the top of your head.
Hey, nice dodge. Let's see you take a swing at me. Give me all you got.
Pet. I want to pet her. Oh, I want to pet her so bad. But, you know what? We're going to save. And then I'm going to pet her. And then we're going to go back. Pet. You gently pet Undyne on the head. You feel her flinch out of your reach.
What the heck? Oh my god, stop petting your sparring partner. That's not how this works.
She heaves a heavy sigh, her shoulders rolling forward.
Can't say you want to fight and then pet me instead.
Undyne grabs your hand and molds it into a fist.
See? Fist. Swing. And I'll dodge said fist. Got that, punk? Okay, now let's have a real spar.
You and Undyne hold your positions as Alphys barrels in between you. I'm sorry. I know that this is exciting for you both, but we really need to head back to the lab. There's some experiments I need to finish up. And some human history I need to review in. Undyne looks like she's deflating, but she walks over to Alphys and rubs the top of her head. Alright, Alphys, we'll head back.
Nice meeting you, human. We'll pick this up later.
Bye. You hear the pitter-patter of their steps and the chitter-chatter of their conversations bounce across this tavern. Until, eventually, they fade into the static with the echo fowlers. You decide to continue on.
There's the telescope.
You telescope through the... Let me review. You traverse deeper through the caverns, not telescope. Water droplets trickle on your face, cooling your cheeks. Above you, all around you, the ceiling twinkles in a faded perpetual twilight. Your eyes look up, but everything is too out of reach for your gaze. Investigating the room, you come across a telescope. How convenient. This must belong to...
Looks like you found my telescope.
Sand slides in next to you. Where he came from, you have no idea.
Hey, kiddo. Thanks for finding this for me. By the way, I knew it was here. I just figured I'd nap a bit before finding it. So now that we found it, you want to use it? I normally charge for such a premium telescope, but because I know you, I guess I can let you use it for free. How about it?
Yeah, sure. You take a look through the telescope. There's going to be a black ring around my eye. Oh, but all you see is red. You look to the left, red. You look to the right, still red. Pulling away, you can see the world again. Along with Sans' impish smirk.
You know, red looks good on you, kiddo. I think it's perfect.
You raise an eyebrow at Sans, wondering what he means. Walking over to a nearby part of the river, you steal a glance at your reflection. And that's when you see it. A red ring around your eye. You shoot Sans a look, but he doesn't see it. He's preoccupied cackling his skull off.
If you would have taken a nap like I did, your eye wouldn't be so red.
You splash your face with water and rub the marking off. His snickering dies down as he walks over to you.
I can't help it, kiddo. You're too fun to tease.
With his hoodie sleeve, he gently dries your eyes. Aww. It's soft and puffy, and it smells like snow. What the hell does snow smell like? And ketchup. Once your face is nice and dry, his hand retreats back into his pocket.
Waterfall is actually really nice. It's pretty much like a cave. Except the rocks on the walls and ceilings are the stars of the underground. And if you pay close attention, your soul can hear passing conversations. Some monsters even make wishes. Some wish for everyday things like a nice hat or someone to play fetch with. Others wish for deeper personal things. Company, praise, strength, confidence. freedom.
That last word leaves with an exhale, and the echo flowers simply repeat it. Once they're done, he continues.
Anyway, you want to listen? Maybe we'll hear something juicy.
You stay still, trying to hear something distinct from the static. Sans looms over an echo flower, examining each petal. Warm sensation tickles your soul. At first, you only ever hear the present static. But then, you hear Grossimar whispers, a wish perhaps? I wish. It grows louder and louder. I wish. Until finally the flowers surrounding you echo the words loud and clear. I wish I was the legendary fart master. You pull away, your head snapping in the direction of the Sans skeleton and his mischievous chuckling.
Why you giving me that look, kid? You don't think it's serious. That's almost secret, triple secret.
Code word serious. I can't speak, dude.
Almost. I have other code words that are way more serious. But if I told you outright, they wouldn't be super secret, megalo secret code words, would they?
Can you tell me a secret code word?
Whoa, wait a second. I can't just tell you my secret code words. Those are for people I trust my soul with. Maybe if you're good enough fart master one day, I'll tell you one.
Sans snorts, trying his best to hold in his laughter while you pout at him. But then he shifts his gaze back to the ceiling. To be honest,
this isn't the best place to make wishes. I'd show you where exactly, but I don't want to bore you. Besides, I should get going. You're making me late to my other gig. Good thing I know a convenient shortcut. Shall we?
Sans shuffles along towards the entrance to the next room. You follow behind until your senses are swallowed.
Oh, it's this place with Metaton.
When the world returns, you're greeted with the sound of glasses clinking and the chatter of soft conversation. Sans nudges your side, tilting his head towards the tables.
I'll meet up with you soon, kiddo. Why don't you go find us a seat for now, okay? There's something I need to take care of first.
Deciding to follow his suggestion, you scan the room for somewhere to settle. A reserved card with the name Sans catches your attention, and you take a seat just as the spotlight at the stage hits the front of the restaurant. A tall, lanky robot claims light and beams reflecting off the metal.
Hello, darlings and gentle darlings. Sorry about the dreadful wait, but you know what they say. The anticipation can be just as delicious sometimes. After all, tonight we have someone you all know well. As much as I know you hate for me to leave the stage, I'm happy to introduce our own hilarious comic, Sans.
Oh wow, they added, like, loud cheering. The audience erupts with claps and cheers. And you can't stop smiling as none other than Sans the Skeleton takes the center stage.
Knock their socks off, Sansy.
He's like got that kind of feeling about him. The robot exits his stage right, and Sans walks up to the microphone while he peers into the crowd.
Hey,
The audience greets him back with a chorus of "Hiya, Sansy."
Thanks for being here, everybody. You know, I thought about canceling today. I was so bone tired. But I think you'd have a bone to pick with me if I didn't have a night to be humorous.
The crowd is a mixture of snickers and groans. But the atmosphere is a joyful one. The smiles on each monster's face is a testimony to it.
Yeah, don't worry. There's a ton more where that came from.
One of the audience shouts,
"A skeleton?" Nah, we're MTT guys. So it's more of a metaton.
And so begins the laughter of the audience drowns the remaining silence.
My, upon using my name? Oh, yes. Now, before I get into more jokes, there's a serious matter we have to address. Did you know that there was a kidnapping at Toriel's school?
A collection of gas scatters through the crowd. But Sans chuckles into the microphone to calm the concern. Yes, I want to overwrite my save.
Don't worry. Everything's okay. The kid woke up.
Oh. Come on, man. I thought there was gonna be an actual thing going on here. The audience breaks once again, the initial shock sparking into laughter, electrifying the room.
Speaking of which, I started my day pretty late. Surprising, right? Well, anyone who knows me intimately knows that I'm great in bed.
Sans turns it. Whoa, that got real spicy.
I could sleep for days.
Everyone else doesn't seem to notice where he's looking, lost in their own sea of snortles. Snortles? Snortles. The back and forth goes on throughout the set, and the laughter never dies for too long, busting back to life again and again with each punchline. A smug grin stays fixed on Stannis' face, regarding the crowd as his playground. And it's a playground he knows exactly how to play in. Eventually, Sans reaches the end of his set, but the rowdy laughter of the audience seems to be far from over. He raises his voice above the noise.
Well, that's it for me. You've been great. Have a sensational night.
The rain of cackles is met with a thunder of applause, and in the blink of an eye, no, he's gone. He isn't there anymore. But the laughter still is. Continues to ebb and flow, crashing against the walls back into the ocean of the audience. Soon enough, the laughter fades back into the conversational chatter, and you finally have a moment to your thoughts. The events of today play a silent movie in your mind. Some parts stand out more than others, but before you can dwell any longer, someone pulls you from your reverie.
Hey, you're looking kind of bonely, kid. Guess I'll just have to join ya.
Sans takes a seat at the table sitting across from you.
Thanks for treating me to dinner, by the way. Nah, I'm kidding. Luckily, I have a special reservation because I performed tonight. This place is so uppity. Even the silverware has to be reserved separately from the table. We don't even get a mint.
You stare at the tablecloth at the candle that adorns the table. The candle emits a peaceful glow, dimming the rest of the world until it's just you and Sans. Oh. Just you and Sans.
So, what do you think of the underground? It's pretty great, isn't it? Monsters down here, the love they possess. Really makes the place feel like home. You can see it in the way they act. They really do care. Take Toriel, for example. Toriel really does care about everyone, humans and monsters. She's doing everything she can to bring hope to all monster kind. And she's compassionate towards any humans that fall down here. Undyne is pretty fiery, isn't she? Even if she's not the captain of the Royal Guard anymore. She still keeps that passion on full display. After all, she's trying to keep everyone strong and motivated. Especially, Alphys really tries her best not to lock herself away in the lab. You can tell there's something weighing heavily on her mind. But she's pushing her research efforts in order to bring the monsters back to the surface. And Papyrus, well, we already talked about that. My brother is the coolest. He just wants everyone to like him. They all seem fond of you. You got a certain tenderness to your soul. I like that about you, kiddo. Hey, you've been really quiet. Why don't you tell me what's on your mind? You try to steady your breath and you clasp your hands beneath the table. Right now, the tablecloth is the most interesting thing. You focus on it while your mind wrestles with the idea of even speaking. Oh, we can't say I love you already. Like, we just met. Glad we're friends. Think about all the pranks Sans pulled on you today. They spark in your soul, and soon enough you're smiling to yourself, which sprouts into giggles, which blossoms into laughter, and a solo laughter becomes a duet when Sans chuckles along. Kid, what's so funny? You tell Sans that you're glad to be friends and you're happy you met him. His smile widens. Well, I'm glad I met you too. It's been fun. And hey, maybe we can do this again sometime. I mean, you're gonna be stuck here a while. Might as well make the most of it, right? Sans gets up from the table, his hands retreating back into his pockets. Well, I'm gonna get going. This place is too fancy for me. It's Metaton's hotel, though, so it's supposed to be fancy, I guess. But can you really call this a hotel? You snicker as you say you don't know. You didn't receive a mint on your pillow or anything. Sans snorts, laughing with you once again. Fills you with determination. Ha!
And though the laughter eventually fades, you're left with the radiating feeling of his soul smiling. Take care of yourself, kid. Because someone really cares about you. Oh, that's so sweet. You can only sit there as Sans takes his leave and disappears once he's far away enough. But you swear as he was walking away, your soul could still feel him glancing back at you. Oh. You just wanted to be friends with Smiley Trashbag?
Gee, you must be really desperate. Well, if that's all you wanted, then I guess you got it. Congratulations. Nothing more for you to do. I'll be over here when you decide to change your mind, because I'm 99% sure you will change your mind. Let me tell you something about that skeleton. He doesn't leave his soul vulnerable. I would know. I've tried to rip it apart. Hasn't worked out. I know he won't bear his soul to me. After all, why would anyone let their guard down around without a soul? But you, and your soul, you're different. There's a trait beyond your determination that I can't quite place. I bet you anything that Smiley Trashbag noticed it too. And if that's the case, there might be a chance for you. He might just let his guard down. You know that second chances exist in this world, right? The ability to start all over again. The power to reset, if you will. I wonder how you'll use it.
Oh. Okay. We got pretty far in. Okay. So, I think that's gonna do it for this one. I might return to this. And we may see a little bit more on what we can like delve into. But this is really, really good. I enjoyed it a lot. Hopefully the voices were okay. I know I went back and forth on a lot of them, but it was really, really fun. I had a lot of fun exploring Undertale again, even if it was just like a little tiny bit of it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.